was the first time I seen an old man playing that lead. An old man does this. I was with her. Yeah. Yeah, but that helped me nice. You get that shit, you get it easy. A little bit of. Get one left down there.
That's 26, right?
Yeah. It's all in payback.
Yeah, you got that one, dude.
Yeah, you got that one, good.
Right?
Hey, there's two good ones in a row, guys.
That's it. Got that one.
Look where he hit it, too.
Do a backflip. Probably 3. Yeah, that's something.
But he goes a long way.
The thing I like about that is you did not spin that, you squared it up a little bit, and you still got performance.
It still goes.
So that whatever they did with that carbon in that barrel is really good.
This is a 27.
Yeah.
Try 26.
It only take like 5 or 6 swings with those. Don't damage it, all right?
You got that one. My power going.
He does? That's great.
Shit.
Look at that.
Cow.
What is that, 26?
27.
27?
I need to know if you get any flex in that bat either.
That's a one to take down.
All right.
Look at that. You see how it disappears? Damn, Clem.
Hey, there's the flip. Woo! You see how far inside that was?
Yeah. Is it just me? That's what I like about this bat is you can hit it like that.
Yeah, you got that one up on the handle.
He is? Oh yeah, that's right. But he likes coming out here and taking. He goes, how far? What's the exit?
Damn, John.
I can imagine being over there.
Yeah.
That's like what he said. And I go, probably about 100. I hit those. A lot of people pretty good.
Get out of here.
You see how that just disappears?
Over the back. Was that 27?
I think it helps.
The tape, right?
Yeah, I think it helps.
It certainly don't hurt.
And hey, it says the guy that was talking shit. Look at that. Yeah. Look at that. Look at that.
Yeah.
That's a 26 ounce. That's over the trees.
Damn.
I'm done with that.
Smoked out.
That's better. There you go. There you go.
Quit on that one, Wall. Ooh, that's over.
That's a better swing.
Good hit, Wall.
Look at that. That's a line drive, dude. 380. 280. This one's getting done. Oh, shit. Grab something else.
This last one. Last one. Let me do one more. That's not a knuckleball.
Yeah. This bat.
It's a good bat, isn't it? I want to see you swing that white one, Dave.
There we fucking go. See when you throw me a fucking strike, what happens? Throw me a fucking strike. All right, guys, we just finished up on the review on the 2024 Miken Ultra Gamer 12-inch two-piece bat, the Johnny Bailey Signature Series. You can see it right there. Let me talk about this bat a little bit. And I hate going there, and I hate saying the name because I've been burnt on it. But what Miken has done here, and I'm not going to say the name, what actually happens and to these people who actually have developed something, these bat manufacturers that develop something that no one else has. And what Miken has done here, and I'm very happy for them, is they came up with something and they changed so many things with this bat. This is not built. This Miken is not built like the previous Mikens. For one, it's 34 inches long, 34 inches long. It has a connection that's more solid. So you're getting more of a tuning fork kind of sound. Solid connection, that's good. The handle, basically the same, I think a 20 millimeter, 21 millimeter handle, which is standard. The knob is standard. I mean, it's a good knob, everything. Now what they did, I think, it's made on a different machine because the link between the old Mikens on the Johnny Bailey and here are different. So, and I measured them. So I looked at the old Johnny Bailey up against this one, and the only thing I can tell you is this one's made on a different machine. And a lot of the other Mikens that we're doing reviews on are made on different machines. So they either went to a different factory, okay, and they started just revamping the whole senior system. They're revamping all the bats. This is called a gamer series, but what it's not is, like you guys remember, I did a review on it, actually ranked it up pretty high, was that red two-piece 12-inch from a couple of years, it was last year, I think, that red two-piece 12-inch, and it was a gamer. That bat was a gamer. You know, you can open it up pretty fast. These bats here are gamers, but their barrel is different than that bat. You'd have to talk to Miken. I'm not gonna sit here and try to tell you what I think because I really don't know. This is a barrel this is like a barrel that I've never swung before, ever. That's how come I gotta put it in a category, almost like a game changer, because I gotta put it in that category because they revamped their whole senior system. The Johnny Baileys are totally different than last year, and I think they're better than last year. That's just me. But then again, my bat swing fits this bat. Let me tell you what we got. The barrel, first 100 swings, I didn't like it. But I had a guy call me up that actually does reviews, David Sumter and Paco. They hit together, and I'll send them bats, and they give me videos, and I'll put it out. And they actually helped me out. Well, he said, Dave, I got mine, stay with it, but after 100 swings, it turns into a monster. So we kept hitting it. What I did was I gave it to the kids, you know, the 50-year-old guys, and I had them start hitting it, and it did about 100 swings. The sound that it made when we were hitting it at first, it sounded like we were hitting a sock. It didn't get there. It started changing around 30, 75, and then finally at 100, it turned into a monster. And here's the deal, guys. This 27 ounce, we actually have over 500 swings on it, and we hit it again today, and it has changed again. So what I get with these bats is little tears that they're hitting the more you hit them. So it gets that gamer technology pretty fast, right? So it's not hot out of the wrapper. You got to put a few swings on it, break up that rosin that's in that barrel on a lot of bats. A lot of them just aren't hot out of the wrapper. So breaking up that rosin, but the sound up to, when it gets to 100 swings, the sound up to 100 is crap. After 100, it like, oh, wow, this thing is just, tell you what it sounds like. And if you guys have heard this sound, you guys remember the Adidas, I think Davey Reed and Bobby Davis' name was on this bat. It was a 12-inch, it was orange, gray, and black, and it was a 12-inch one piece. You remember when that bat got to the end of its life? And it would actually sound like it would implode, like you're hitting a sock, and it had no performance. That's what this bat sounds like at 100 swings. It sounds like it's imploding. That's how come I'm talking about Miken has done something here that nobody else has done. What it sounds like, it's imploding, but you're getting tremendous distance on it. Now, that's the first time that has ever happened. I think it has something to do with the way they built that barrel to handle that gamer technology. It almost sounds like the barrel is soft, and it feels soft, but it's not. You're still getting that trampoline effect. You're still getting that recoil. I'm not even gonna say what I think they did to it, the barrel, to toughen it up a little bit and actually make it where it's soft but tough. That's how I can describe it. Soft but tough, where you're gonna keep getting that trampoline effect. We had a guy hit it today, and it sounded like a shotgun, like a big shotgun going off, and it got tremendous distance. Now, let me tell you about the barrel. When you're hitting balls, what I got when I hit it is I can feel that barrel flex and almost like it's grabbing the ball. I mean, I'm a cutter, so I actually get distance when I hit it. And the sweet spot on these bats, guys, is like there. It's huge on these bats, big sweet spot on these bats. So we were hitting balls and still getting a lot of distance. That's what you get when you get a big sweet spot on it. The weights, this is a 26, and I think I told you guys I had a 27. I got too much flex out of the handle. So what I was gonna do is go down to a 26 and see if I can't, get that where it doesn't have any mass to push if I'm bending that handle or having that handle just sway on me a little bit on inside pitches. So this is a 26, 16.5 on the end, and I've got a 9.2 on the hands. I like that weight. This one is a 27 ounce, it's got 17.1, and then it's got a 9.8 on that 27 ounce. A little bit of flex in the handle. So what happened when I went down to 26, I cut the handle flex out because I wasn't pushing that much mass. So with my bat speed, right, I can handle this 26 and it won't flex on me. And my bat speed, I can still hit that inside pitch and not top it, go over the top of it, or feel like it's hitting it off on my, off my hands, or what I call it. Looks like I hit it off my hands, or feels like I hit it off my hands because that barrel's flexing too much. I didn't do that with this bat on the 26 ounce. So the barrel's not flexing as much on a 26 as it would to a 27. These bats on these new Mikens, Johnny Bailey, 12-inch barrel, 2-piece. I've never swung a bat like this. I really haven't. I love the way they feel. A lot of the guys you can see in the video, they love the way they perform, guys. This bat made, on my soft barrel side, this bat made #1 on my 65 minus mile-an-hour bat speed, and it made #1 on my 70 to 95 medium bat speed, medium barrel. That's how good a performance it got, because it's actually, the reason I know that, because we had the guys in that 90-mile-an-hour bat speed swinging this bat. And they got great performance on it. There was no imploding, which I talk about a lot. When you get a soft barrel, it'll actually implode. We haven't had a ball implode and actually lose performance with these bats, but it sounds, that's what I'm talking about. I don't know what they did. It sounds like it's imploding. When you hit it, you can feel it implode, because you can feel the barrel collapse and grab that ball. And you guys hit a lot of bats, you know what I'm talking about. That barrel is so soft, you can grab it. Like I hit one the other day, and I squared it up, and it went 330 feet, and I squared it up. So that I felt that barrel implode, but I still got the trampoline effect. I don't know what they did, but it's not like any other bat that I have actually swung, guys. This is number 1 in 2 categories, the top 10 soft barrel, top 10 medium barrel. It's right there next to the wig popper. It is as good, in my opinion, as the wig popper with a softer barrel. But I gotta put it in that medium slot, because a lot of guys swinging at 85, 90 mile an hour bat speed are getting tremendous performance on it, and is not imploding on them. Thanks, guys. Number 1 in 2 categories, Johnny Bailey, 12-inch Miken Ultra Gamer. That's the one right there. Thanks, guys. All right, guys, I hope you enjoyed that video. I got a couple more here that I want you to take a look at. And if you haven't already, hit that like and subscribe button right down here below. And I also have a membership channel. It's that little join button that you have right down here. Click on it, and it actually has a small video in there that explains everything in the membership. Plus, it actually helps support what we do. Thanks, guys.